FC Aarau is a Swiss football club, based in Aarau. They play in the Swiss Challenge League, the second tier of Swiss football after being relegated from Swiss Super League. History: FC Aarau was formed on May 26, 1902 by workers from a local brewery. The early days of the club were a success and they won the Swiss Championship in 1911 December and then again in 1913/14. The club spent 25 years, from 1907 to Euro 1933, in the top league but were relegated to the lower league and were unable to return to the top flight for a number of decades. In the 1980/81 season the club were able to return to the top league in the Swiss football pyramid after a 3-1 victory over Vevey Sports. They have stayed there ever since and in the 1992/93 season they won the Swiss National League game managed by Austrian Ralf Ringer. The club have also had success in the Swiss Cup, finishing as runners-up in 1930, 1989. In 1985 Aarau tasted their only victory in the Swiss Cup, coached by Ottmar Hitzfeld. At the end of 2002 the club was almost in financial ruin. They were saved when the then club president Michael Hunziker made 4,500 shares available to purchase. This succeeded in staving off the threat of liquidation. FC Aarau is also known as a lucky team as they have been in the top flight since 1981 and barely escaped relegation on numerous occasions, earning the club the nickname Die Unabstiegbaren, which translates into those that cannot be relegated. Club structure: on January 7, 2003, with the club on the brink of financial ruin, a total of 4,500 shares were issued for a total of 1,510,000 Swiss francs. A new holding company, FC Aarau Limited, was set up to administer the club. FC Aarau Limited are responsible for the implementation, organization and management of professional football games of the first 11 and the performance of teams in the junior area. Since 2006 the old club FC Aarau 1902 has only been in charge of children's and women's teams. The current president of FC Aarau Limited is local entrepreneur Alfred Schmidt, who has been in charge since June 13, 2007. FC Aarau 1902 is looked after by Peter Villager. Former manager Urs Nenberger stood down in 2006 and the role was assumed by his assistant manager Ruedi Zana. Ruedi was born in Aarau and spent 9 years at the club as a player in 2 separate spells. However, his appointment only lasted a few months. During the winter break in the 2006 July season Zana was replaced by FC Baden coach Richard Kminicki on a temporary basis. However, with relegation looming, Gilbert Gress was brought in with 3 games to go. The move was a success and the club gained 5 points from the remaining games and so escaped relegation by 1 point. Gilbert Gress decided not to renew his contract with the club and so former Polish international Richard Kminicki returned. He has signed a contract until summer 2010 but was replaced in June 2009 by Jeff Saban, who didn't last long as he was sacked on October 12 after Aarau achieved only 5 points in 12 games. Honours: Swiss Challenge League, 2013, National Liga Top League, 1912, 1914, 1993, Swiss Cup, 1985, Swiss League Cup, 1982. Current squad as of July 20, 2015. Note: flags indicate national team as defined under FIFA eligibility rules. Players may hold more than one non-FIFA nationality. Multiple nationalities Juan Pablo Garat, Olivier Jacquard, CCKLE, Kim Jaggi. Stadium: Aarau play their home games in Stadion Bra1 Korteglifeld. The current capacity is 9,249 seats, divided into 1,499 covered seats. The remainder is an uncovered terracing area which has space for 7,750. The away supporters are housed behind one goal, to the right of where the players run out. This has space for 1,500. The stadium was opened on October 12, 1924 with a friendly game against local side FC Saar-1 Quarterich. A new main stand was added in 1982 and in the 1990s the addition of a smaller grandstand and a complete renovation of the standing areas. The stadium is on the municipality of Su. In 2008 the latest proposals were put forward for a new urban development to include a new home for FC Aarau. The Midtjylland Arena, in the heart of Central Park in Aarau, should be used to cover 12,500 seats. On September 25, 2005 the proposal for the new development, including the football stadium and a shopping centre, were rejected by the people of Aarau in a referendum. FC Aarau Limited and the City Council are currently working on a new solution for the club as the current stadium is considered to be not good enough for top-flight football. The Swiss Football Association is unhappy at its use in the top flight. Supporters: FC Aarau supporters are known as a very passionate group, despite their relatively small numbers in comparison to many other teams in Switzerland. There are many fan groups but the most popular is known as FC Aarau. Rivalries: despite their close proximity to Saar 1/4-Rich, Aarau fans have no dislike of either FC Saar 1/4-Rich or Grasshopper Club Saar 1/4-Rich. Their rivalries are with FC St. Gallen, FC Schaffhausen and FC Luzern. These are due to a number of historical reasons. FC Aarau in Europe. Former players, see also category, FC Aarau players. Former coaches, see also category, FC Aarau managers. FC Aarau U21, the youth team, known as Team Aargau U21, is playing in the 4th tier. FC Aarau ladies: FC Aarau have a ladies team who compete in the 2nd tier of the Swiss football pyramid. External links: official website, FC Aarau unofficial forum, Scene Aarau, FC Aarau ladies team, Soxaway profile, just can beat that profile.